Talk about allocating money right now, because it feels like only if you're AI related are you getting any.
Yeah, thank you, Ed and Caroline, so much for having me today. I mean, it's hard to believe a year ago, OpenAI released ChatGPT, and in that year, we have just seen unbelievable proliferation of AI-related businesses. So it's remarkable, 1 out of 4 startup dollars is now going to an AI-related business.
I also like to jump in and say, you guys, you have Fund 3 now, which is 400 million, but that's what you're investing out of, and you lead all these rounds. Why? Why is it important to lead a round? Is it because everyone's having a bit of a scrap to get involved in whatever startup's available?
Yeah, it's such a great question. You know, at M13, we're really more than capital. We like to go beyond capital in every way with our founders, who are truly exceptional and are building really exceptional businesses. But the problem is, at the early stage, they're expected to be absolutely everything. So if we lead the round in these exceptional businesses, we get to really partner with them and help them every day on the things and challenges that will help them actually grow their businesses from a very early stage. So, for instance, we've recently led a round in Carenostic, which is a healthcare platform that actually diagnoses powered by AI, health conditions that people might have. So think chronic conditions like kidney or asthma. So now imagine you have this incredible platform powered by AI, and it's actually giving clinicians the ability to work with their patients and get them preventative care ahead of time. Yeah. And so when we partner with someone like that, we want to be alongside them because they are having real transformational outcomes happen in the world today with humans. We want to be there every step of the way through their journey.
What's interesting, though, is there's the optimism, how AI can help with healthcare. There's the fear, how AI is going to disrupt industries like the one we sit in right now, the fact that actors are still on strike, the fact that writers are just coming back, and a lot of that has been about artificial intelligence and how they protect themselves. How are you seeing allocation money to AI that is disrupting content?
Yeah, it's a great question, Caroline. And actually, I think it's similar across all industries, be it healthcare or work or even media. I mean, even this summer, Runway had a pretty monster Series C, and they are creating creator tools to actually help creators produce content more quickly. So I think there's lots of ways that AI can be used. I think there's 2 key areas that M13 is particularly interested in that's driving this proliferation of venture dollars into this space. The first is the ability to crunch data, at rapid pace and build these really remarkable business models that can transform businesses. And the second is in productivity, right? So removing these rote manual tasks or speeding up processes like in media, which is how can I distribute content quickly? How am I able to check for copyright infringement at scale in a global market? I mean, these are really wonderful applications that AI can drive innovation in. We actually are really excited. We just led a round in a company called Polymorphic, which is a SaaS powered by AI constituency service. And that's a mouthful, but let me tell you how they're tackling productivity, which is really interesting. Every day across the United States, local government is mired in sort of old-fashioned, archaic, rote issues when it comes to process. So, Ed, you want to throw a party this weekend at a park? You need to pull a permit for it. I'm sure it's an awful process,
I don't throw many parties, but hypothetically, yes.
I'm sure there's paper involved. There might be a phone call or 2. So now imagine that happening millions of times
for an event like this.
Exactly, across the United States. What they're actually doing is taking the cost out of operations on the government side. They're making that pain point of production faster, and they're making us as taxpayers and constituents have a much better customer experience.
Well,